Hey everyone. Right off the bat, I don't typically do this, but if you've come across this video, if you could like and subscribe, that would help a whole lot. I'm not looking to be famous, I'm not looking to make millions, but it sure does help if I can get a little bit of ad revenue and help offset the cost of the blasters that I buy, because I'm just so curious about them that I can't help myself. And maybe along the way, it'll actually save you money because I'll be able to warn you. Or maybe you'll find something that you would never have given a chance. Let's get into the review. Hello everyone, and welcome to a review of the Minecraft Ender Dragon. This is not a review I expected to be doing, but there was a sale, I had a gift card, and now it's with me. This is regularly $60 Canadian, which I'm guessing is going to seem like too much if you were to pay that, but let's give it a fair shake. Minecraft has made some interesting blasters. You have the Pillager's crossbow, that hammer, the Heartstealer sword, the Sebring, or is that a Dodge Chrysler? The Sebring crossbow. We've had some neat blasters, but all based on tools and weapons in the game. Except for the Jolt reskins, those were all based on different creatures. In fact, there's also an Ender Dragon in the Jolt line of these. It's interesting to me that they departed from that and did a creature. I don't mind creature blasters. I'm a big fan of the old Max Force line, and even the recent D&D line. Though those blasters weren't great, I thought they were cool action figures, kind of. It's pump action. It has dart storage on the wings, which I hope works a little better than the D&D Dragon dart storage did. The darts just fell right off it. I'm not actually sure if this has an internal magazine. I don't know much about this. So we're gonna open this up and see what it does. Never mind, it says internal clip. Now let's get to the internals of this box. Fly Dragon. Holy mother of all things ergonomic. What have we done? Just FYI, these wings snap into the sides. Okay, I mean, I do like his face. Admittedly, it looks kind of neat. I'm not super familiar with the Ender Dragon. I mean, I know of it. I know of the Minecraft. We have our tail down here, which kind of attaches on here and makes for kind of a thumb hole stock. But boy, this grip is completely squared off. I guess we do have the spines of the dragon here are kind of a bit of a sight. Interestingly, the wings are to some degree posable, so that you can have that kind of flexed wing bit, or you could straighten them out if you wanted, which it's kind of neat that there's some posable aspects to it, I guess. We have the bend in our neck, and I guess we just barely have a straight enough line for a dart to travel through. The trigger, the trigger's terrible. I mean, it's actually kind of interesting that the trigger, you're squeezing the trigger with these fingers, not your normal trigger finger is nowhere near, I'll do it from the other side, is nowhere near. You're kind of squeezing with your hand, I guess, which would be good maybe for a smaller nerfer. The prime is really easy, which I guess you would expect. I'm not expecting much for performance. This would be for smaller than average kids, probably. The trigger, I had to squeeze that trigger in a long way to fire. That's too far. That's Retaliator lengths of squeezing. There's no need for that. There's some play in the, I guess, front legs of the dragon here. But I mean, I like goofball stuff. I wouldn't actually knock this as much immediately. It's very uncomfortable. That's a real, I know it's Minecraft themed, but I think we could have rounded the handle more and made the trigger a little better. There's not slam fire. I don't actually know. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know where to put the darts. So to load the darts, I do like these cool pink darts. I don't think I'm going to use very many of them. I think I'm actually going to save these as extra darts for my Halo Nerf Needler. So let's put a couple in here. Actually, let's see how many it holds. 3, 4, it holds 4. All right, we are locked and loaded. Let's see what our dragon can do. Actually, here, we'll put him in dive attack mode. You know what? I actually kind of fired a little faster than I thought. I flew him right out of camera frame. See if I can hit a target. Let's see if we can hit that target over there while flying. We got it once. Come on, dragon. Oh, we just missed. I mean, those are elite darts. I'm a little bit pleasantly surprised by that. We'll run it over the chronograph and see what the scoop is here. 64, $69. I'm gonna be honest, I expected this to be under Nerf par. I was expecting low 60s. I fired a few more and was typically getting 68, 69, 70. So one thing I will say for it is it's actually functional. In a little war for fun with other Nerf blasters, you could use this. Reloading on the fly is a little bit tricky with the small dart gate tucked up in here, but it's not too bad. I mean, I do like making it fly. Let's throw some better darts in here. Now, ideally, with a long barrel like this, you'd probably want long ruby darts or ember darts from Dart Zone, not likely to barrel drag. These are the new X-Shot accurate darts, which are great, but they might rub a little bit in this barrel. I might see a little bit of performance loss. Hit the camera. They worked fine. I think one of them did go out a little bit slower, probably dragged a little bit on the barrel somewhere. If they had made this not hurt my hand to hold, I'm holding it right here. Look at what we have here. This and this ridge and all this is what's pressing into my hand. This presses right into my wrist. And yes, I have an adult hand, I realize. I don't think a kid would find this very comfortable either. It's already uncomfortable. This would be really annoying to use for the day. I would be tempted to put some padding around the back of this little thumb hole stock. For some reason, there's a gap in the, can you see here? There's a gap in the plastic here. I don't really know why. Oh, the gap is to make it look like these are its two legs and these are its two back legs tucked into the tail. All right. That's cool. Other things to note, we have some texturing on the hole blaster. We do have, it looks pretty good on both sides actually. Different colored plastic back here, the Nerf logo and the Minecraft logo kind of embossed on both sides. I really like how they've done the orange tip on here. Yeah, those are painted on. We have the Ender Dragon's eyes. If this blaster was more holdable, my recommendation might actually be surprisingly good. If it was better to hold, but it's very unpleasant to hold. And if you start messing with this too much, you're kind of losing that dragon look. I just don't know why they just didn't round it more. Ow. Yeah, see, that's right into my hand. It's annoying when we're this close. Goofiness is great, you know? Wow, that trigger is awful. Look at how far that has to go in. Should you get this one? If you're a real big Minecraft fan, or you want to do a whole Minecraft loadout, which I think that stuff's always fun. Maybe you want to be the HVZ Minecraft guy and dress all up, or gal. That could be pretty neat. And this could be like a last resort blaster. I guess it could be a primary, but only 4 internal shots. I don't know where it would fit in that. It's very much novelty. A kid who loves Minecraft, they might think this is pretty cool. When I was a kid, if there were franchises like the Ninja Turtles or G.I. Joe that had a tank or a big creature that fired a dart as well as this fires a dart, even if it wasn't ergonomic, that probably would have been a favorite toy of mine or a toy I remembered. So I do have to remember these are toys. These are not just all for being tactical and out warring with your friends. There's a real toy aspect, especially to this. I don't knock this blaster for existing. My only real complaint, no complaints about performance, internal mag, I think that's fine. It's only 4 shots for the size of it, but with what it is, fine. My only real big gripe is it's just real uncomfortable to even hold, which that takes a little bit of the fun out of playing with it, I think. I'm a little bit curious to mod this one. That might happen at some point, so stay tuned. You could hold it by the neck. That feels weird. Sorry, little dragon. I'll continue to hold you by the feet. Here's a test. Oh, you know what? The dart storage tabs are way better than the D&D Dragon's dart storage. That's actually pretty good. There we go. Now we can see the dragon in his full configuration. Again, wings can go out a little bit. Maybe he wants to soar. The wings actually can go up like this, which is kind of weird. It's kind of neat, you can pose it. Ow. This is my overview of the Nerf Minecraft Ender Dragon. If you were curious about this, I hope this solves that curiosity. I think it's a very niche select group, even amongst our select hobby group, that would be interested in this. I would be curious to mod it. I would love to see someone like Beret run this in a war. I think that would be kind of funny. You'd want to wear gloves. Until next time, I'm Anthony, Maritime Foam. Please watch this video and help me pay for this blaster. This was not sent to me. I used real money. Canadian money, but it's real to us.